What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Coach AngieFox, in the house on this beautiful, beautiful day. And I just wanted to come before you today and have a word with you about a topic that's very, very important and dear to my heart. As you all know, breaking the stigma of suicide is all about helping to empower, to encourage, to inspire, and most of all, to guide you, those who are suffering in silence, to guide you to your healing and through your healing journey. You know, your mental health is health. So it's very important that you function well mentally. I know many times we are doing great spiritually. We're doing amazing socially. We're even doing okay physically. But sometimes, many times, we stop at the functioning well mentally. So, what we're doing today is coming before you to help you to function well. So, as you know, the holiday season is upon us. We're in it, we're smack dab in the middle of the holiday season. And for many of us, it's a time of joy, a time of happiness, a time of just fellowshipping and loving on family and friends, and just feeling really, really excited and good, right? But unfortunately, that's not the case for so many others. There are others who are suffering in silence. Now, there's an old adage that says, it's okay not to be okay. And I'm here to tell you that that is very true. It is okay not to be okay. It really is. It's okay to say, I'm not okay. But it's not okay to suffer. I've been challenged on that subject matter several times about giving others permission to suffer in silence. But as a professional, certified mental health coach, advocate, and one who has experienced suffering in silence, I'm here to tell you that I come against the silence. It's okay to not be okay. But I'll say it again, it's never okay to suffer. So if that's you today, and you're in this holiday season and you're still suffering silently or just suffering, I want you to know that help is available. After all, your mental health is health, right? So we want to do everything that we can to make sure you're functioning well, operating on all horns. Everything is full blast, ready to go, and you're good. But you can only do that when your mind is sound, when you can function well mentally. So I want to talk to you today about depression during the holidays. It's called Holiday Blues. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? Well, it's not a song. Although I love that genre of music, it's not music. It's a real thing. Holiday blues is a condition that you find yourself in where you are dealing with depression. And we don't measure it as just a little bit depression and a whole lot of depression. We don't measure it. There's no gauge for it. You're dealing with depression during the holidays, a time when you would think you'd be excited and anxious to be with loved ones and just excited about the season, right? But you find yourself dealing with increased stress, unsurmountable challenges, expectations that are not attainable, and you find yourself falling short of those things, and then sadness comes in. That those negative thoughts come about, and you began to come in agreement with them, right? And you find yourself wanting to be isolated socially, even from your family. You find yourself feeling extremely sad and missing those loved ones that are gone on, that are not with you during the holiday season. So the grief and the loss, it seems to be compounded because you're dealing with that, not having certain loved ones with you. And it makes the holiday season a very difficult time. You may even find yourself losing interest in activities that you once loved. Yeah, you'll find yourself being very irritable and extremely anxious. Not excited anxious, but just dealing with anxiety, overwhelmingly so. You may have changes in your appetite, difficulty sleeping. It could be fatigue, extreme fatigue. It could be thoughts of suicide. Thoughts of suicide. Ultimately, I'm here to tell you from experience and even from my studies that that is the end result of depression, right? But I'm here also to tell you that there's a way to overcome all of that. During the holiday season, when it seems more difficult for you to deal with life, as we say, right? There is solutions such as talking to someone. Don't suffer silently. Look, do not suffer silently anymore. Staying silent does one thing, and it destroys. It's destructive because when you stay silent, what happens is no one knows you're hurting. So the help is not there. You can't receive the help and you don't ask for the help. So there may be people all around you in a crowded environment that cannot see you hurting. And because you're silent or you've chosen to remain silent, you're in this dark hole. And what happens is death, destruction, devastation, and ultimately death. Ask me how I know. Been there, done that, lived it, died from it, died in it. And thank God for resurrecting me so that I could sit here today and tell you that there is an answer. You don't have to suffer silently. Ask for help. Talk to someone. Seek a healthcare provider professionally, or just someone who is, as myself, I'm a professional, but I'm certified. If you need to seek a therapist, seek a therapist. Go to your primary care physician and ask for help. Go to your job, your benefits coordinator, and ask if there's help available. But ask for help. Talk to someone. Journal. Journal every day. It doesn't even have to be for a long period of time. Journal for 5 minutes. Just journal. Write down your thoughts. Write down your actions. Write down what you're feeling. And then go back and read it out loud to yourself at a later time. And hear what it is you're thinking and what you're going through. Hear where you are out of your own mouth. It is very therapeutic. One of the other things that you should do, and I strongly encourage it, engage in self-care. I know we say it a lot, but how many of us really do it? That is a very important tool. Engage in self-care. It's okay if someone says you're selfish because you got to take care of you. You're no good for anybody else if you're no good for yourself. So don't feel bad or ashamed. Give yourself permission to take care of you. Give yourself permission to say no and set healthy boundaries. Okay? And then adhere to those boundaries that you have set as long as you're not suffering silently. Set boundaries. Draw those lines and take care of yourself. Put in the work to take care of you. If that means exercising, then exercise. If it means and having fun and running around and just going on vacation, then do that too. If it means playing games and inviting people to your house and just have dinner, or just going out to dinner, doing something for yourself, then do that too. If it means eating better, changing your diet so that you can have better eating habits and feel better and healthier, then do that. Okay? And then I want you to set realistic expectations. See, sometimes we get so caught up on setting expectations of ourselves and setting these goals that we want to accomplish this by that period of time. And when we fall short, it thrusts us into a place of a downward spiral, so to speak, a place of regret, a place of feeling inferior, a place of feeling like we're not good enough. It does that. When you set unrealistic expectations for yourself and you don't reach them because they're unrealistic, it does something to your psyche. It will make you feel like you're just not good enough. And that is not true. You are definitely and indeed good enough. You just have to set realistic expectations. And don't set so many of them at once. Give yourself the grace to set realistic expectations in a timely manner. It may just be one for now, then do the one. You can attain any goals that you set because if you're willing to do the work, but don't make them unrealistic and put yourself in a place of frenzy and then exhaustion. Remember we said fatigue, extreme fatigue is a symptom of holiday blues. So when you set realistic expectations and attain those, what that does is it boosts your self-esteem. Yeah. It boosts that drive in you to say, okay, what's next? It brings that excitement of just living. When we are accomplishing things in life, we have an excitement. That adrenaline is pumping because, hey, I'm on the go. I'm ready. Your girl is doing her thing, and I'm ready for the next chapter. I'm ready for the next step. I'm ready for the next level when you set attainable and realistic expectations. Okay, so that will help you overcome these holiday blues. Remember, depression is depression is depression, whether it's due to the holiday season or just life. But we're here to tell you right now that there is an answer, as I stated earlier, to overcome all of that. Depression is not your portion, it does not belong to you. It doesn't get to hitch itself to you and just ride along for the ride for 17 years. No, no, and no. We have to overcome it by putting in the necessary work. And if you're dealing with holiday blues right now, I want you to check in with your family and friends and other loved ones. Your family may be your relatives. Your family may be those that love you and roll with you. But whomever they are, check in with your family. That's something I want you to do if you're dealing with holiday depression. And family, that's something we want you to do. Check in with your family. Because, see, you can't help somebody if you don't know somebody needs help. Okay? So we want you to check in with your family often. Even if I act like I don't want you calling me, call me anyway. That's how you check in. Even the ones that seem to be the strong ones, the brave ones, the ones who, like myself, always got to have it going on. I got to be in charge. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make sure everybody else is okay. Sometimes those that are able to smile and hide their feelings of anxiety or depression are standing behind the mask of a brave face. And because they're so good at it, I became great at it. Because they're so good at hiding behind the mask of the brave face, I call it a facade, if you will. You don't even recognize that she or he needs help. Check on your family. And there's a saying that's going around on social media that says, check on the strong ones. Yeah. And then listen carefully. Listen with empathy. Listen with sympathy. Listen to hear. Listen to feel where they are. Stop saying, I'm going to meet people where they are, and then don't even listen to find out where they are. Listen to where they are. Hear them. Don't listen just to talk. Let others speak to you. Let me tell you what's wrong. Let me tell you where I am. Even if you don't understand how to help me, listen and then be the bridge to get them where they have to go. Okay? Listen respectfully and allow others, as we listen, to be vulnerable with you. If you allow those that are suffering to be open and vulnerable with you, they will become more open with you as they trust you. So overcoming these holiday blues is very important. We've got to do this because once the holiday season is over, depression doesn't pack its bag and say, okay, I did what I need to do. Let me go. No, no, and no. Depression is like a separate entity living inside of you. If it stays there and you nurse it, if it stays there and you nurture it, if it stays there and it grows and becomes a part of your lifestyle, a part of your mindset. Depression is made and created by the enemy to press you down, to hold you down, to destroy you. And not on my watch. Coach AngieFox says there is help available and we are here to help. So gently suggest to those loved ones, those friends that are coming to you, gently, lovingly suggest getting the help that they need, and then take them to the help that they need. Call Coach AngieFox today if you need help. There's a therapist available. Call Dr. Tamala Robinson if you need help. There are so many therapists that are available and waiting to help you. There are certified coaches like myself that can tell you right now, I am here for you because I want to see you get the help that you need. And the help is sitting right here. So holler at your girl so you can get through this holiday joyfully, without the blues, without the depression. We want our everyday, ordinary lives void of depression and anxiety and all those things that keep us in bondage. Yeah, that part. Okay, so don't wait to talk to someone. Talk about it now. If you're feeling symptoms of the holiday blues, then talk about it right now. Call somebody now. The number is simple, 803-295-1001. Call today because I have some tips that will help you redefine yourself. Not just during the holiday season, but after the holiday season has passed. Not just redefining what the holiday means to you and how to counter and go through the holiday, but how to redefine yourself so that you can live. Yeah, that part. I can show you ways to stay connected to what the help says belong to you. Stay connected to what belongs to you. That joy, the peace of God that passes all understanding, the joy, the fullness of the joy that we have in his presence. Not only that, but how to live your life and have that abundant life that belongs to you. And that abundant life includes being totally healed. That's right, functioning well spiritually, physically, socially, and of course, mentally. You want to stay connected to what's good for you, to what belongs to you. I can help you consider the help that you need. See, we have different programs geared just for you. You may just need 4-week sessions. You may need 8-week sessions or somewhere in between there. We got a program designed just for you to help guide you through the process from obtaining mental wellness to sustaining and walking in mental wellness. That's right. We've got programs created to help you manage your expectations and how to set healthy goals and attainable expectations. That's right. And we want you to get all of the help that we have for you, not just some, No, boo. We want you to get it all because we've got much for you. We want you to get excited again about your life. We want you to have that excitement that you used to have about being engaged in activities outside of your home, inside of your home, with your family, and even when you are alone. I'm alone doesn't mean I'm lonely because I put in the work, the necessary work. I use the tools. I apply the coping mechanisms with an S so that I can function well daily. And that's what I want for you. We want you to get in a better mood, not the mood that passes so that your mood ring can change colors because it's so cute to look at. No, no, no. We're talking about being stable, improving your mental health, your mental state so that you can be stable. Doesn't mean you're going to feel the same way about everything the same time all the time, right? You know, that's not even natural. Doesn't mean you're not going to react differently from under different circumstances, right? We know that is natural to do that. However, you don't have to be one of those people that live by your emotions so much so that when depression or those negative thoughts come, you just operate in it and fall right into it. No, we want to teach you how to engage in the process of countering against those thoughts that come to hold you down. We want to help you organize your life. Yeah, you didn't know that's part of it? Oh, yes, it is, Hunty Boom. That's part of it. Organizing your life, an organized life, let me put it this way, an organized life is a result of an organized mind. Oh, well, now you know. A messy life is a result of a messy mind. When your mindset is a mess, your life is a mess. Let's just call it what it is. So we want to engage in the process of helping you to organize your mindset. Why? So that your life can be not a mess, but in tune. Your life can be whole. Your life can be free. Your mind, your mind will be whole and set free. And depression will no longer be a part of your makeup. Depression is a foreign entity that's created by the enemy to keep you in bondage. Depression, just like any other disease, is a mental health sickness. Yeah, during the holiday season, it's called the holiday blues. It is still a mental health issue. I know you didn't equate that with mental health issue, but it is. See, I suffered from it for 17 years, and for 17 years, I did not know that I had a mental health issue. If you would have told me that back then, I would have stood in your face and told you, you must be out of your mind if you think I have a mental health issue. That's what I would have said. But now I know. So I can help you overcome it because I know what it looks like. I know what it sounds like, even when there is no sound. Sometimes there is no sound. Sometimes those that are dealing with and suffering from depression, even during the holiday season, they yelled the loudest silently, hoping that you would just see them. Some of them are so weak and so in their walking in, dealing with everything, they don't even have the energy, the capacity to even ask for help. But that's where you come in. You've got to be the eyes sometimes and the mouthpiece sometimes for someone else who's suffering silently. Don't let your loved ones and those friends that you care about, and even your neighbors and friends that people that you encounter that you may not really know, but you recognize it. Don't let them suffer in silence. Not on your watch. Say it with me. Not on my watch. Yeah, not on my watch. Be what they need. The help, the listening ear, the shoulder to cry on. the vehicle to get them over that bridge. To Coach Angie Fox, holiday blues is a real thing. I said it, holiday blues is the real thing. The holiday blues is real, but healing is real and so much better. And as you begin to work, do the necessary work to overcome depression. I'm not going to say your depression because we're not going to personalize it, right? We don't want to call it, right? Don't call it yours. Just like you don't want to say your diabetes, well, my back pains, my high blood pressure, my no. It's not mine. It doesn't belong to me. Depression doesn't belong to you. So it's not your depression. But as you do the necessary work to overcome depression, champion over depression, wipe depression completely out of your life, your mind, right? What's going to happen is you'll come to appreciate your daily life and what that means and what it has to offer. Life is so good once you realize that joy can come not only during the holiday seasons, but throughout the entire year. I am living in it. See, I'm adamant about one thing and one thing for certain. Depression can no longer reside here ever again. And I want you to make that same confession, and then we will begin the journey. So if you're ready to start your journey of healing, if you're ready to do the work and learn the tools and coping mechanisms to help you to overcome, champion over every challenge, and overcome holiday depression and depression after the holidays, I want you to call me. You can hit me up on my website, www.angiefox.com. On that website, you will see everything that I do, but you will also see from the perspective of the certified mental health coach and mental health advocate, you will see a registration form where you can go ahead and sign up. As a matter of fact, during this holiday season, we have cut the price for the holiday price. Starting today, Black Friday, you can start your sessions on this journey for half price. That's right. So if you go ahead to the website, instead of paying $3.99, you pay $1.99. And you can go ahead and start the sessions. Oh, by the way, we accept all insurances. That's right. I can file your insurance, so don't you even worry about that. I even have scholarships available. So all I need you to do is call 803-295-1001 or go to www.angiefoxshow.com and go ahead and register today. Take that assessment and register for those sessions today. And let's get started on this healing journey. And then I want you to check us out. If you can't call or you didn't go to the website, check me out on my email and shoot me an email. I promise you, you'll get a response in 24 hours. That's right. Go right to theangiefoxshow@gmail.com and send us your email request and whatever it is that you think you need. Holler at your girl. Help is available. Again, your mental health is health. So holler at your girl. I love you. I thank God for you. And depression does not belong to you.